mean, you can get the sound equipment up, get the sound equipment and the lights, start production, tell people up in control room that we're going to be ready in about a minute. Yes. Makeup? No, I already got makeup. Makeup already came here. I got that done. Yes, control. I hear you. We're ready in 30 seconds? Okay. All right, I'll get prepared. All right, well, stir the coffee. It's good for the pumpkin pie. All right. All right. Yes, I know. Big audience today. I know. We'll jazz hand it, and we'll get everybody excited. New year. Yep. Movie focus. Get the notes. Got it. All right. Get the notes. All right. Very exciting with the new year and everything coming up. I'm ready. 10 more seconds. Okay, everybody. Live in 10. All right. How about that? And normal effects. Okay, yeah, we got that. All right. 5 more seconds. Got it. All right, everybody. Game face is on. We're live. Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Dr. Marbles. Dr. Marbles presents Fun with Marbles. And well, isn't it just fun with marbles? I think it is. Coffee. All right, well, let's see who's on this morning. We're just starting. All right. Today, this morning, Rich Omholtz, Rich, a good friend, a great marble lover, is first in today, and we got Preston Short and Tammy Lovejoy and Dave Lynn. Good morning, you guys. We'll let a couple other people join while they are. I hope everybody has their coffee. It's Saturday morning, so you know what Saturday is. We marble hunt. And the marbles that we hunted, we go ahead and sorted. But while we're doing that, we drink our coffee. And we have our pastry. Today's pastry is pumpkin pie. That's not a pastry, Jason. Whatever. Tomato. Let's agree to disagree. It's Christmas season, so it's pumpkin pie. What is that echo? Is that echo? That's not that. Hello. I gotta find out that echo. So, today's pastry is brought to you by a pumpkin. The pumpkin pie tree. And today's candle is once again Christmas tradition, because these 1 gallon candles last a long time. So good morning, David Wan, Dave Noble, Sarah Kimmery. Hey, Jason Fox. Good morning, Scott Cohen. I don't know what Fakes is, Dave. But okay, Dave is British, so across the pond, when they're having their tea and biscuit with the King's breakfast, they say things differently. Like steel and aluminium. It's aluminum. And there's other things that they say, and I don't know why they say it. They think they started the language or something. Aluminium. Anyways, and you know, in regards to foreign nations and foreign news, I'm not understanding. I mean, David, maybe you can explain to me. There seems to be a bunch of hoopla and a bunch of uproar over a couple issues. One seems to be this brisket, and another is euthanasia. I've tried to wrap my mind around it, and I'm not sure what you guys are upset about. These seem to be like good things. In the summertime, we normally have brisket and a little bit of honey glaze or barbecue sauce. Seems to go a long way. So I'm not sure what the fuss is about. And euthanasia? Really? What's wrong with those kids in China? I mean, they seem to be okay with me, but everybody seems to be in an uproar. Maybe you people across the pond just need to look at things differently. Maybe get a marble. Next time you're having brisket, play with some marbles and talk to other people about marbles and brisket and why they can be good. And the kids in China, they're fine. You don't need to stand up against it, and let's just get along. Okay. Well, good morning, everybody. Nancy Bradford is here. Deanna Warden is here, and Mike Simmons. Yes, Dave Brisket. Thank you. No problem. All right, so let's get on with the show. I think we have some people here. We'll be having our marble stuff very shortly. Remember, on Dr. Marbles, we learn patience. This is not a 1 minute short gig like these cool kids nowadays that don't understand patience. Here in Dr. Marbles, that's one thing I bestow upon you, is patience. You bestowed. Today is a national day. Today in national days is National TikTok Day. Yep, National TikTok Day. It's because of the new year coming up and all your unfinished business. Let me speak directly to some of you. Do some of you marble people, my marble friends, have unfinished marble business? If you do, maybe you should get to it. Most of you are here because we love marbles. And from what I've heard and understand, many of you have marbles in jars and in boxes and hidden under beds and in closets. That's not right. So it's National TikTok Day. You have 2 more days until you need to sort your marbles. Sort things out, will ya? It's also, it's not all show, but it's also National Pepper Pot Day. I don't know what that means. So go look up pepper pot recipes on the internet and make it. And as always, it's National Marble Day. Every Saturday is National Marble Day. We have deemed it so here in our marble world, in our marble universe. Dr. Marbles has deemed it. All right, today's songs. Download 5 songs today. Some great songs for you to download. And hello, are you guys awake? Everybody awake? I know it's 8 o'clock for most of you in here in America. But at 8 o'clock, I've been up for 5 hours. And I'm ripping and roaring and ready to go. Are you? Or are you just getting your coffee on? Let's see. Tammy says, oh no. And Justin Zeisloft? I think I know Justin Zeisloft. I do know Justin Zeisloft. Hi, Justin. Why are you watching this show? You must be very, very bored. You're bored, aren't you, Justin? Hello. Oh, and I'd like to say hi to a lot of my coworkers in the electrical union who I have found out watch Dr. Marbles on the job sites during breaks. Some people that work with me or used to work for me have now found out that I have this wonderful, amazing show. And yes, it's me, just like I act on the job site. So, hi everybody. It's probably your 9 o'clock or 11 o'clock break, or whenever your foreman on another job is making breaks. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And I'm sure you're not making fun of it at all, because it's amazing. Okay, songs. First song, You Say, by Lauren Daigle. You say I believe. Yes, I believe. What you say of me. It's good. Just type it in and do the iTunes 15-second song thing. You'll like it. High Hopes by Panic at the Disco. Gonna have high hopes for a night. Mama said, fulfill the prophecy. You know it. You can keep jamming. That's fine. Natural from Imagine Dragons. What a name. King Without a Crown. Matashua. Matashu. Matis. Matashua. Matis. Matashu. I'm gonna just skip that one. But it's King Without a Crown. Good song. Last but not least is Ghost of Tom Joad. Bruce Springsteen and Pete Seeger sings Ghost of Tom Joad. That's Joad. Download it. Listen to it. It's a marble song. Okay, so let's get on to marbles. Hi, Letitia. Tish, how are you? Daniel, Chad Bariak, Pam Ingle, Scott Cohen. Oh, thanks, Dave. It is a sweet list today. I love to end it on a good Pete Seeger song, singing about unions and Old Town this and that, and something about corn and a dog. There's nothing like Pete Seeger and a guitar and singing about America. So let's get on to our marble facts. We're here. Thank you, Linda. Linda, I would love to have you here. Linda Simmons, who I met in West Virginia, and Edna. Linda, if you came here and, I mean, I don't need no help on Dr. Marbles. I know everything there is to know about marbles. Anyways, if you came here, or someone like you, I would prefer you because you're amazing. I would love your knowledge. So this collection, which I still have, I don't know, 30 huge coffee cans of marbles that I have not looked through because it's taking forever. Your knowledge would be amazing to have. So let's get on to marble facts. Is everybody ready for marble facts? I feel like some people are here for marble facts, and I'm speaking to one of you in particular. That's right. Dr. Marbles was shared to another marble page, and one guy, my first negative comment that I saw, said I was boring. I tried to listen to this guy, but he's kind of boring. Well, today's episode isn't going to be boring. So let's see. Happy holidays, Chad. And yes, I still remember my tongue when we're playing video games or I'm doing something. It does help me concentrate and do better. I remember that like 30 some years ago, probably 40 years ago. Okay, marble facts. Everybody's awake. Marble facts. Here's today's marble fact. I have been just brought to my attention that some of you do not know this is Marble New Year. Did you know this is Marble New Year? Every year has a Marble New Year. And I know some of you are new to marbles, but I do not know. Silly. It's just silly. Some of you didn't know that there is a Marble New Year, and it's right at the same time, approximately, as what everybody else, the commoners, the laymen, the lay folk, not marble collectors, they celebrate at 12 o'clock. Well, this Marble New Year, if you did not know, there is a Marble New Year. It's at 11 o'clock on New Year's Eve, 1 hour before. See, the Marble New Year is celebrating the double daylight savings time. That's right, double daylight. So since you jumped an hour ahead, and we had to jump an hour back 2 times because of double, we're now at 11. And there's a great history for why we do that, and why there's a Marble New Year, and when it started. And let's hear about that, because here at Dr. Marbles, we celebrate facts. Just hardcore facts. Hardcore. Boring. Yes, I know, right, Tony? Thank you, Pam. All right. It's at 11 o'clock because, let's see, there was a German marble maker. This is you can Google this. There's a German marble maker His name was Van Helsing Guggenheim. So Van Helsing Guggenheim, he was working with marbles and marble diseases. He was actually the first Dr. Marbles. I'll pour one out to him later. I'm sure he did not like waste. He would not want the coffee wasted. So Dr. Van Helsing Guggenheim was the first doctor of marbles, and he was bitten by a marble. This was in the late 1800s when this happened. This is the beginning of Marble New Year. He was first infected by the bubonic marble virus. The bubonic marble virus was very ferocious. It had a horrible effect on the human when they were bit. In fact, this is when we first realized that we needed more marble doctors. Dr. Van Helsing Guggenheim started suffering from fever sweats and the urge to eat other marbles. Some called it the Great Marble Zombie Apocalypse. It was horrific. And in this Great Marble Apocalypse, you started to see some signs of infection from a marble bite, from an infected marble. You had some banged up nibs. The marbles quickly crossbred, and they got into animal and pigs and even birds. You heard about the bird flu? Well, when the marble bit birds, a horrible thing happened. The guineas. You've heard of a guinea, a Christian agate guinea? Yes. Those were also affected. Let me show you some marbles that were affected. And actually, first, let me tell you some of these signs. Oh, yes. Let me get these all straight because I want to make sure we're right here. Marble sweats. Sometimes you got to make sure these are in order. Yes, the affected marbles were actually attracted to a couple things. The sound of mint marbles, mint to near mint marbles. They were attracted to marble displays. They were attracted to the smell of newly made marbles and melted glass. There were some things that you could do to avoid being attracted by a marble infected zombie. But let me show you what an infected marble looks like when they are bit. And we had the Great Marble Zombie Apocalypse. I'll show you some horrific examples. We have some. It was just horrible. Here's some right here. Let's look at some of these, shall we? Oh, this was a pelt that was bitten. It was huddled together with a bunch of other pelts. They were in a cabin. They thought they had enough food and water for the winter. And then along came a German, and he just broke through the door. And he said, I'm going to take your water, and I'm going to take your... Wait, I don't want water and food. I want you. And then he bit the pelt. And then the pelt went around, and he bit another pelt. Oh, it's horrible. And then, lo and behold, some Acros came in and said, hey, we're from Akron, Ohio. At least I think I was, until we moved to West Virginia. But I was so beautiful with my 2 corks, and somebody bit me. Who bit me? And then Popeye came along and said, I'm Zombie Popeye. I bit you, because I was bit by a slag. Oh, this slag bit me. And the slag was bit, come here, by a bee, a MKB. I'm an MK too. So these are zombie marbles. It's sad, but that's why we celebrate Marble New Year. And there's some things to do. Let's see. What do you do when you're bit by a marble, a zombie marble? I mean, it can be horrific. I mean, do you want to turn and start eating marbles? So if you're bit, what do we do? How do we see the signs of infection? Well, there's some things that you can do to stop the infection from spreading. I actually have an example for you. All right, well, one of these was a Christian Agate Guinea. It was very sad. He had the slightest, let's make sure we can all see this amazing Christian Agate. There's the cobalt blue. Wonderful guinea. Wonderful cobalt. The seam lines. Well, this guy had the smallest, teeniest, tiniest bite. And it looked like he was infected. So, the only way to get rid or to kill a marble zombie is to destroy its brain. And since marbles don't have a brain, the whole entire thing is a brain, you have to destroy the marble. It's really the only way of getting the infection. So if you have your, let me grab this wire spool. And if you take the antique cast iron foot thing, you can take your marble zombie, in this case a Christian Agate from the early 1900s. There's no coming back from it. If it has the smallest, teeniest, tiniest ding, it could be infected. You have to take a hammer and you have to destroy it, and you have to destroy its brain. And by the way, you said this show was boring, so this is on you. It's all on you. So if you see a marble zombie that looks like it's infected, that's what you do. Let's clean up this mess. Well, it's no longer infected. So there you go. That's how you take care of that. If you're bit, probably put these up. Okay. Warning, graphic material. This is not appropriate for all ages. If you're bit, you have to take your arm and you have to, I mean, the infection can't spread. We'll show this one later. We'll show this one later. It'll be on a different show. All right. So is the show still boring? Are you not entertained? I just sacrificed about $1,000 for your entertainment, everybody. So, the show is taking a violent turn. Do it again. No. It's the only Christian Agate Guinea I have. So we'll have to send one in. Let's make sure the Christian Agate Guineas that are out there, let's make sure they're even more rare. So how do you celebrate Marble New Year? Well, with the great doctor being infected, and it ended in 1897 at 11 o'clock. So at 1897 at 11 o'clock, he passed away. We celebrate it every year by we take our biggest German. Here's a German onion skin from the late 1800s. And we kiss our German marble, our biggest one. So kiss a big German. And then you take a drink of bubble tea, the tea with the little bubbles in it. Oh, and then you watch Mary Poppins. I don't know why. You just watch Mary Poppins. And that's when we started our great Marble Creed. Do all of you know the Marble Creed? If you do, put your right hand up and say it with me. I know mine by heart. The great Marble Creed. This is where it came in for the very first time after the doctor passed away and the new series of doctors started. I am a fourth generation marble doctor. My great-great-great-great-grandfather started this and said, I promise to never crack or ding a marble. I swear to always display and love my marbles. I will not hide my marbles in a jar or under a car. I will respond with a heart or a wow sticker when I see a good marble picture. If I see harm come to a copious orb, I will attack you with the north. Abraham Lincoln. All right, so let's get on to some of these wonderful marbles. Let's see if we have any. Oh, people are crying. Why are people crying? It was just a small piece of glass, right? Somebody told me the Christian agate guineas are from the Vacors, the Mexican Vacors. It had a bunch of laughs after it, but the Christian agate guinea is a Vacor, right? Mexican Vacor? Same thing? Same rarity? Oh. Well, we can see some of the loved ones. And I wanted to show you these new acros. These are not as cheap as that Christian agate guinea that had the infection. But here's some wonderful, beautiful acros. And we love our marbles. I love mine. Here's some beautiful, I have some beautiful lashes. For some reason I'm not seeing the lashes. Oh, here's some nice lashes. Some nice lashes right there. And I found out by talking to my marbles that they love me. Did you know your marbles love you? Mine do. Well, then somebody explained to me what Stockholm Syndrome is. I didn't quite understand what they meant by Stockholm Syndrome. They said something about my marbles might have Stockholm. I don't know what that means. But, well, we'll figure it out. Ooh, are you guys getting dizzy yet? All right, there's a couple other ones. I still need to go through all these. There's about 700 to 800 marbles in each one of those jars. So Dr. Marbles needs to go through those. All right. Continuing on. You would have given it a good home, Tammy? I don't know. I just heard the guinea was a cheap marble. All right. So, also, there's a marble show coming up. Does everybody know what marble show it is? It's in Indianapolis on January 5th. January 3rd and 4th will be in-room trading. And you can go to the hotel, and for the hotel information and for start time and more information about the great Indy Marble Show, you can message Kim Winningham or Mike Adams. That's Kim Winningham. Message her or ask here on Dr. Marbles. You can tag her, and it'll show you on January 5th is when the show actually starts, and there'll be some great people there. I might be there. My family, my wife's family, who is now my family for the last 25 years, 26 years, has just realized that we're probably going to be going to Essen House to stay at a hotel. So I may be wandering around January 5th on northwest Indiana to all the places around there trying to find marbles. All right, well, I think we're done for today. You guys have now learned how to celebrate Marble New Year's. Again, if you have a guinea that's bit, or an acro, or a pelt, or anything, put it down. Put it down. Get a hammer and an antique cast iron shoe thing. You don't have an antique warranted cast iron shoe thing? If you don't, well, you should. And get rid of those and celebrate your marbles and learn your marble creed. And I love all you guys. And I hope to see you next time. Invite some people to the show. Enjoy your rest of your day, your Saturday. And Happy New Year. 2019's coming. Again, make it great. And what makes the year great? You do. not everybody else. You make the year great by being nice to other people, being modest, and kind, and loving. So God bless everybody. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye. All right, everybody, it's a wrap. Wrap it up. Call the crew. Yes, call control room. Tell them we're going to shut down the show. Yes.